Today, I'm going to share with you why the top 5% of fitness studios are successful when it comes to advertising to their existing customers, and you'll be shocked how they do it.
GSDCon is the #1 fitness studio conference on planet Earth, and if you haven't registered and gotten your tickets already, you better hurry as they're limited and selling out fast. We've now had the privilege of working with over 1,400 fitness studios from all over the globe and have asked the best of them to come share their growth strategies with you.
I enjoyed GSDCon. It was amazing.
Great event. The last couple days have been awesome.
Every single speaker, everything that they talked about today, I can absolutely implement and take back to my business.
This conference feels like a roadmap to make sure that we're heading in the right direction, that we're meeting our goals.
One of the biggest takeaways from the event is the idea that you don't have to do this alone.
To learn more, go to gsdcon.com. Again, that's gsdcon.com. What's up, GSD family? This is something that I wanted to talk about because I see it working really, really well, and there's a couple reasons it works, and I wanted to really break this down for you. And what I'm talking about is actually advertising to your existing customers. Now, some of you guys, I get it. You go, yeah, I know, I've been doing it for years. It's the best thing we've done. And some of you guys are going, why would we spend ad budget to advertise to our customers? Well, we should be advertising to get more people in. We've already got our customers. When they're in, we're selling them every day in our studio. Yeah, I get it. But here's the thing. There's certain things that you can't advertise to your customers, and there's certain things that you should advertise 100% exclusively to prospects, right? Like if you're running an offer for first-time visitors, like a free week, or if you're doing like a challenge, or if you're doing something where it's like a 30 for 30 or whatever it is, right? Like your goal is to get them to come and experience something for the first time. Yeah, like avoiding your customers in that ad is fine. It's recommended. However, there's one constant when it comes to getting somebody to get money out of their wallet and spend in a way that they normally wouldn't. And that's certainty, right? If somebody lacks certainty, they're uncomfortable. If they're not comfortable, they're not going to buy. If somebody's certain that something's going to work, they will spend as much as they need to. Right? It's just the way it is. People will spend crazy money in order to get a desired result as long as they're certain it will work. Okay? The problem is the uncertainty. And it doesn't mean they're uncertain with you necessarily. It could be they're uncertain with this type of workout. It could be they're uncertain with themselves, right? Like, yeah, I get it. You know, this type of fitness works. Perfect. But I don't know if you're really the type of fitness studio that would work for me. Or, hey, no, I know this works, and I know you're really good at it. I can see the reviews, but I don't know if I'm going to stick with it. I feel like this is hard for me. So what I recommend advertising to your customers in a targeting campaign to your customer list. Hopefully you guys have an email list of all your customers. You can upload that list to Facebook, to Instagram, to YouTube, and then you can take that list and you can run ads exclusively to that list. By the way, this ad campaign, you should run to both prospects and customers, but it's good to separate the data in separate campaigns so you can see how one does versus the other. Because a call to action is going to be a little different, right? One is the one to your customers isn't sign up. The other, that one's more like watch more, and I'll explain what I mean. So I want you to consider the idea of running ads to testimonial videos and case studies to your existing customers. So you guys are probably collecting before after videos, right? You can't advertise before and after pictures. You can't. But you could do testimonial videos where, you know, Jane is talking about how she came in here. She was really intimidated, and you know, and she was 300 pounds, and she didn't know what she'd be able to do, and here she is 8 months later, and she's already down to 230. She feels great, and she's excited, and now she's going in more times than normal, and blah, 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 right? And then you get another case study or another testimonial video where Jim is talking about how he wanted to lose 30 pounds, and he's already lost 35, and he's excited, and now he's doing more stuff with his kids. And so you've got, like, let's say 10, 15, the more you can get, the better. Like, the more proof you have, the more certain someone's going to be that you work, and not only that you work, but that they can do it, because they're seeing not these crazy Olympians that are going through your program. They're seeing regular people just like them that have families and kids and schedules and husbands and all that just like them going and giving these testimonials. So the only difference to them looks like they made a choice, right? So retention is one of the biggest problems in fitness, right? Like, and it's not necessarily your fault all the time, because you're dealing with people that are just in a non-committed type of culture, right? Like, not everyone, unfortunately, is like fitness people where they wake up and they plan their workout in their day before they start their day. Like, okay, I'm going to work out first. I'm going to then I'm going to go to work, right? They really don't do that. Some people go months without working out. So with that said, you have people that are working out with you that may not be getting results as fast as they want, and they're blaming something. They're blaming you. They're blaming fitness in general. They're blaming their genetics. They're blaming this style of workout. They're blaming this schedule. They're blaming 1,000 things. That's not true. The only truth is they may not be working as hard as they could, not just with you, but at home with their nutrition and all the other stuff, right? So how do we keep them not only focused on doing what they have to do and their commitments, but how do we keep them focused on, if it's not working, that they are the problem? Because once they know they're the problem, then they can make their own adjustments, and it's not quitting you. So running ads with certainty constantly to your existing customer base constantly reminds them that, man, look at this. Oh, they're doing it. They're doing it. Oh, that's really cool. So one of the things you're going to gain out of this is they're going to start taking more ownership and accountability, because now they see constant proof that you're doing this for so many people. And then the second thing is, when they get into the studio, they're going to see that person. They're going to see that person that they just saw in the video, and they're going to know more about that person. They're going to have a closer connection with them. And they may even reach out to them and say, hey, I saw your video. It's really great. And now that conversation alone starts inspiring them and bringing them in. So I want you all to be very open to the idea of not only collecting these testimonial videos and these case studies and this journey collection of journeys at what happened at your business, but then also putting them into just a single campaign. Nothing crazy. One campaign. In that campaign is one ad set, right? In that ad set, there are as many ads as you can have, and it's really just each ad is one video. That's it. And the call to action is watch more, and that watch more button takes them to a page on your website that just has all of them in one spot, right? That's what we want to do. We want to accomplish this. We want to create certainty within your existing customer base to help increase retention so you can keep those customers longer. If you can keep each customer longer for just one more month, do the math on what that means. You have 300 customers paying you $100 a month, right? 300 customers paying you $100 a month. They all pay you one more month. That's $30,000. $30,000 more that you make that year by them all staying for one more month. What would you spend to make that? I'll tell you right now, to advertise to 300 people, you couldn't spend $5,000 in a year to be able to advertise those people. To keep $30,000, it's worth it. So there is a cost to retention sometimes. There's a couple things you can do, and we'll be talking about some of those things, but this is one of them, and it's super simple, and it's actually fun to create these videos too, because nothing feels better as a business owner than to collect and hear all the impact and the changes that you're making in people's lives. And honestly, for them, it feels really good too. They love participating in it. It's amazing to share their story, and you'll find times that they actually start sharing it on their social as well. All right, guys. Hope you found value in today. This was a pretty cool topic, and I hope a lot of you guys consider it, and we'll see you in the next training. GSD.